Welcome back, my friends. Welcome back to beautiful, gorgeous Toronto. Awesome. It's beautiful. But I'm so much pain right now. What? I'm suffering. What? And that's what we're going to talk about. On this channel, we talk about everything and anything that makes us not awesome, but freaking awesome human beings. Anything less than that, not welcome. Right? So what I learned from my heart surgery. Yeah. What did Kareem learn from his heart surgery? Everything in life has a lesson. Everything. Pain and suffering. What is it and what's the difference? See, I'm a believer. This is my belief. And actually, I looked at some videos. Doctors were asked questions. Why the Pfizer vaccine is creating heart problems in some patients. Go look it up. So that proves it right there. But I digress. Prior to COVID, I was doing 100 laps in the pool. Then, after COVID, what happened? My gym closed the pool down. Casualty of COVID. Okay. I went to another gym where they had a pool. And guess what? I thought, let me go swimming. I couldn't do 3 laps. Here I'm doing 100 laps, sorry, and I couldn't do 3. Now listen to this. So I went to several doctors. The story goes, they said one of my main artery is blocked. Fine. That's not what we're going to talk about. I could have chose to go through the same scenario and worry all through life what is happening, and go through the pain all through my life. Right? That is one choice I had. The second choice I had was actually go to the doctors and have a heart surgery. Right? Pain. 2 choices. 2 choices. And I chose the latter. Why? What makes me qualified to talk about this today? First of all, I have learned it, theory, and I have practiced it on myself. I could have easily said, you know what, I don't want to be cut. I went through that pain and that torture of pain. I made a choice first. The choice was go through. Obviously, you got to make a wise decision in everything in life. I went to 4 doctors and all of them said the same thing. And the last doctor, I went and made the decision. Everything starts with a decision. I could have said, I'm going to suffer all through my life and worry about this pain in my mind and in my body. Or I could do something about it, go through the pain, and guess what? Get a heart surgery. Now here's the secret. Here's the difference between pain and suffering. Pain is going through the motions all through your life and not taking that decision to do something about what is wrong with you. Prolonged pain leads to suffering. So I got the heart surgery. The doctor did whatever he had to do. guess what? Now the pain, I have peace of mind, no pain. But I still have that pain in me to get better now, right? See, I could have just said, I'm going to take it easy, I'm going to sit on my ass, do nothing about it, right? I could have said that. Or I could have taken the bull by its horn, go through the pain and become a better person. Guess what I'm doing? I am becoming a better person. I'm going through the motions and I'm going through the pain and I'm going to my old self, Kareem. See, everything in life you have a choice. Everything in life you have a choice. You can go through suffering. Go take the pain. First comes the pain. Then you can say, I'm not going to do something about it. And you can go, and if you don't do something about it, it leads to suffering all through your life. Or you can do something about it and go through the pain and use your thoughts, feelings, and actions to take care of yourself. And guess what that leads to? No more suffering. See what I'm saying? Everything's a choice. You gotta make a choice in life. I'm not talking to you about only the heart surgery. I'm talking to you about if you're in relationships. First of all, you gotta make that decision. Make that decision. You're in pain right now. It's not working. Do something about it. Because if you don't do something about it, it's going to lead to suffering. If it doesn't work, cut it off and move on. Short-term pain, long-term happiness. Gain. No more suffering. See what I'm saying, my friends? It is a mindset, a way of living. What is mindset? Thoughts, feelings, actions. It's called attitude. You gotta have an attitude like this. Life, as you know it, is about this. Everything in life, you have a choice. We all have a choice. Every one of us have a choice. I know people who choose to live in pain. It's their choice. And guess what? That pain leads to suffering. Because see, if you don't do something about it right away and make that decision over a period of time, that pain leads to suffering in the mind. Your mind accepts it that I want to go through suffering all through my life. And that one choice leads to everything else in life. And you'll be suffering all through your life. It's energy. See what I'm saying? How you do one thing in life is how you do everything else. If you understand this, your life has to and will change. I guarantee it. Live like this. First of all, you gotta make a choice. What do you want? And don't just sit back on it and mull on it. Take action right away. If you don't take action right away, it would lead to procrastination and pain. I know a lot of procrastinators in my life. I stay away from them. You know why? You know why? Because it rubs onto you. I don't like that kind of talks with these people. I'm a type of person, I'm learning to take action right away. And this is how you grow. And this is how you will not have pain anymore in your life. And suffering. No. Pain you're going to have all through your life. That is just part of life. See, when I go to the gym, my muscles hurt. I'm going through the motions. It's pain. See what I'm saying? Your muscles, this is how the muscles work. Lesson from the gym. Your muscle fibers have to tear for it to get stronger and grow. Did you know that? So you're going through pain. You have to go through pain to grow in anything in life. See what I'm saying? This is how it works. Understand this way of living. It is a mindset. Don't be afraid. The biggest sin in this world is fear and ignorance. Fear and ignorance. Go through the fear. Take action and fear goes away. Ignorance is not knowing. What does that lead to? Worry, doubt, fear, anxiety, depression, pain, suffering. See what I'm saying? This is how it works. Understand this. Pain, prolonged pain will lead to suffering in your life. Now it becomes part of you, becomes part of your paradigm. It becomes hard for you to get out of it. See what I'm saying? It becomes a habit. It becomes a habit. And once that habit is formed, it is very, very, very difficult for you to get out of that habit. Here's a story. This is how it works. Have you seen a spider's web? Spider's web. A spider is patiently waiting. He's really patient. A fly comes in and gets stuck in the spider's web. If the fly has that moment to get out, but if it takes a long time to make that decision to get out, every move that fly makes, it entangles the fly into that spider's web, and it solidifies the grip. So every move he makes then is difficult to get out. And that's what suffering is about. It is a mindset. It is a habit. Once that habit becomes part of you, it is so difficult for you to get out. So difficult. It's not impossible, but it becomes difficult. And eventually you give up and you say, this is just a way of life. And you live a suffering life in this beautiful earth called heaven. See what I'm saying? This is how it works. First, make that decision quickly, then go for it. Use the right thoughts, feelings, and actions. Thoughts lead to feelings. Feelings lead to actions. Actions lead to what? Results. And this is how it works, my friends. So if you think I gave you value, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel so we can make this world a freaking awesome place. The best world ever. Live consciously, with purpose, in this moment now, and with freaking passion. So much passion that it's oozing out of you. Yes? Yes. Till next time, my friends. Till next time. No more suffering. Pain is acceptable, but no more suffering. Suffering is your choice. It's your choice. Nobody else's.